It's probably the closest you'll get from this president to admitting failure.
You want frankness? I thought we would succeed quicker than we did, and I am disappointed by the pace of success. It's a tough time, and it's a difficult moment for America and Great Britain.
People want to know, is he in denial? Does he get it?
It's bad in Iraq. Does that help?
It was typical Bush. Use humor to throw off the scent. Then a stab at formality to reassert his authority.
Make no mistake about it. I understand how tough it is, sir. I talk to the families who die.
Then, as always with the zingers, came the appreciation.
And so, I appreciate your question. As you can tell, I feel strongly about making sure you understand, that I understand it's tough. Yeah, I think you'll see something differently, because it's a practical answer to a situation on the ground is not the way we like it. I do know that we have not succeeded as fast as we wanted to succeed. I do understand that progress is not as rapid as I had hoped. I also believe we're going to succeed. I believe we'll prevail. Not only do I know how important it is to prevail, I believe we will prevail. The increase in sectarian attacks we're seeing in and around Baghdad are unsettling.
But what the president called unsettling, the Baker-Hamilton report called grave and deteriorating.
In the most recent survey, your disapproval rating is now 1 point lower than Richard Nixon's before he resigned the presidency. You're laughing, but why do you think that is?
Because we're at war, and war unsettles people. We got a great economy. We've added 5.2 million jobs in the last 2.5 years. But people are unsettled. They don't look at the economy and say life is good. They know we're at war. And I'm not surprised that people are unsettled because of war.
But they're not just unsettled, sir. They disapprove of the job you're doing.
That's unsettled.
Do you think it's possible that, like Nixon and Watergate, that the American people have rendered a final judgment of disapproval on you and your war in Iraq?
Of course not. I got 2.5 years left to be President of the United States, and I intend to get a lot done.
Will the finished product be as you envisioned it there?
In Iraq? Yeah, it will. A nation that can sustain itself, govern itself, defend itself, and a strong ally in the war on terror. I don't think Jim Baker and Lee Hamilton expect us to accept every recommendation.
I hope we don't treat this like a fruit salad and say, I like this, but I don't like that. I like this, but I don't like that. This is a comprehensive strategy designed to deal with this problem we're facing in Iraq, but also designed to deal with other problems that we face in the region and to restore America's standing and credibility in that part of the world.
I don't know why anyone would question the U.S. government. We have good intelligence on that situation.
The president said today he's going to give a speech to spell out his new way forward. Aides won't say when that speech will be, only that sometime before the end of the year would be logical.
My series of speeches, they're not political speeches. They're speeches about the future of this country. And they're speeches to make it clear that if we retreat before the job is done, this nation will become even more in jeopardy. And I was seriously hope people wouldn't politicize these issues that I'm going to talk about.